Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Stephanie. If this is your first time here, I decided to do a little bit more of a glam look today. Not for anything other than the fact that I just wanted to feel like really pretty. And I also wanted to play with these e.l.f. little glitter liquid eyeshadows. Decided to switch it up. I have a little schedule, but went outside of it today for it. And I think the look turned out very good. If I do say so myself, I think I look really glam. Just something with this hair that I have to do, but my hair's not cooperating today. I blow dried it, turned into this. Not that great. So again, so without rambling on, let's just go ahead and get started on this video. But before I do, make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel and make sure you guys have hit the bell so you're notified each and every single time I upload a video. And also please make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up. You'll be recommended more of my videos and you get more content. I see that you guys like content. I upload more content. We all win. Again, I love you guys so much. And yeah, let's just go ahead and get started. I'm also like down with a cold, which I know during like Corona season, it's like almost illegal to be sick with anything, but I get it once a year. So like at one, like I knew this was coming, but I also am like, oh my God, am I gonna die? Yeah. So yesterday was like the worst day. I had like a fever. It was crazy. It was bad. But today I feel just good enough that I can muster enough energy to film this, but not like great where I'm like, oh my God, let me go to the gym.
No.
And no, that's not an excuse, I know. But I wanted to film a video, basically just kind of doing something to make me feel very glamorous. Like I haven't felt pretty or like glamorous. Not like a glamorous, like, oh, you know, but like I just haven't done my makeup or played around with makeup. And as you guys, as I've said many times, makeup is to me a therapy, a form of therapy. So if I can do this and have someone be entertained with this, A+ for me. I am gonna start with my eyes because I typically start with my face, but I got one new thing for my face and it is this e.l.f. 16-hour Camo Concealer sponge. And a lot of people have been talking about this sponge, how it's amazing, how it's this, how it's that for concealer. But I don't know if they use it like specifically and solely on this one, but I'm gonna use it specifically on the Camel Concealer from e.l.f. So because right now it is like super hot in this room. It's also because of the lights, but I was also outside. It's a crazy thing. So I was outside washing my washing machine.
What?
The irony. But we're getting a patio installed in the backyard and the washer is in the backyard, so a bunch of wood chippings were in it. Okay, this is really good because every other sponge that I've used with this concealer for an eye base specifically has actually matted it down and dried it up. And this one's actually just keeping it the way it's supposed to be and spreading it out. Yeah, I like this so far. I've had a cold now for about like 2 days. I'm gonna use my, I haven't used her since my first video ever actually. So throwback to this palette, but this is an amazing palette. I used to use it all the time. Specifically, I would use Just a Kiss, which is this one right up here. You guys can see the dents, but I used to use this all the time. This was like my go-to. I would just travel with this palette alone. I'm gonna grab Necessary on this Morphe M330 brush, and I'm just gonna put that on the crease very lightly. Windshield wiper and smoke this out, bring it out. The reason I chose this palette specifically is because the colors here remind me of the color of this. And this is the little e.l.f. Flirty Birdie, the e.l.f. liquid eyeshadow. So I want this to be like the center. This is actually one of my favorite dose of colors, like eyeshadow palettes. I have like a few. I have the little, they're 5 colors that they do. This one is by far my favorite. We're going in with the Morphe E18 brush and we're grabbing jeans. Jeans? No, yeah, jeans. Because this one's basic. Okay, jeans. This one. And this is honestly like the ultimate soft glam palette. Like if you are trying to do something soft with shadows that blend very easily, they don't crease, they don't like come off, they last until you say so. This is your palette. Okay, this is honestly seeing. And if I was doing soft glam, I'd put a little bit of basic, which is this shade right there, call it a day. But because I'm not, I'm trying to make myself feel glamorous. We're not doing that. Yesterday I didn't film because I had a high fever. I get this every year. Like, it's just the temperature, the weather, the rain. I live in Miami. Seasons change, and like you go from entering like the hot atmosphere, which is outside, to then entering a room that's like 45 degrees. That's not good for you, but you still do it anyways because you really have no choice. But yeah, since it's like an annoying pattern I get, I'm like trying really hard to take care of myself. I'm resting, I'm drinking a lot of fluids, I take vitamin C daily. Oh my god, there's something going on outside, and I don't know if it's like a fight. And like the nosiness in me wants to go check because I have like all these lights. It's just weird if they suddenly turn off. And then I'm going in with my e.l.f. Flirty Birdie, and we're just gonna put that on the lid in the empty spaces. Ooh, I want to go on a date so bad. This is such a, oh my god, and it looks so wet. I want to go on a date so bad. I'm not willing to risk Rona though for, you know, some dinner at a restaurant. Like, I'm very much content ordering in and like being able to eat in your jammies, but that's another reason why I don't feel as pretty, because all the eating has been in my jammies lately. And I also have not tried on my jeans because I would not dare to. Okay, this is really cute. Look at that, look at how wet that looks. And then we're just gonna blend it in with the little brush. We're just gonna add a little bit of necessary. So now, and it's super easy, like we're already almost done. We just gotta do the bottom part. But this was super easy. It was 2 shadows and the liquid shadow, which is $5 and performs, in my opinion, even better than Stila. Yeah, it's that good. So, because the Stila ones dry out super fast too. So, let's say this one does dry out because I've only used it twice. Technically, 1.5 times. Let's say it does dry out, it's $5, as opposed to like it drying out on the second use of the Stila ones versus 30 something. No ma'am, no ma'am. I don't know what economy you live in. The economy I live in does not pay for liquid shadows. So now we're gonna prime the skin, and we're gonna prime the skin with the Morphe Luminous Setting Spray. It's this one right here. That feels so good. Oh my god, I love how this smells. I know I say it every time, but Jesus, if you haven't, even if you're not gonna buy it, go into like a store, a Morphe or Ulta store, smell it. I promise you, life-changing. So now we're gonna put on some Cover FX gripping primer. If you're trying to get this for cheaper, because I know that this one was also like 30 or 28 or something like that, go with the milk, and if the milk is still too much, go with the Jelly Pop from e.l.f. I was gonna buy it when I went to Target because I bought that Revlon thing, the voluminizer hair brush blow dryer thing. It's good, but I did it and I used it on myself, and it just doesn't make my hairstyle last. So, I mean, I like it for something like running a quick errand because it is super fast, but I don't think that like if I'm going out, that that's gonna be like the thing I use, you know? And I did everything the way you're supposed to, so. And now we're gonna go in with the Revlon Photoready Candid foundation. And this is the first Revlon foundation I've ever used, because I've used Revlon products, like I use all their lipsticks. I love their lipsticks. I think you should not pay more than the Revlon price for lipsticks because they have every single shade imaginable at like $5. If you catch them on a good day, you buy one, get one half off. Like they have BOGOs on Ulta all the time, but I go to Target and I buy them there. But the only time I will pick it online is if I've already used it, and then I just get that same shade and another one that I've again used for half off. I'm sorry, I'm looking at the thing that tells me how much my like how the what's it called, the wavelengths for the sound. I am really like off today, so that's also why I didn't really want to film. But I have 2 videos to film this week. I'm not gonna let it get me down, and we're trying to run a business here. This is a very spreadable concealer, which is why I'm using a little bit of it, like dots. And then we're going in with bloop and bloop. And that's honestly all the concealer that you need, especially this concealer. We're gonna use our little Camel Concealer sponge, and we're just gonna blend that. Let's mist the face because now it's drying and I think it's the fan. So I'm rewatching Gossip Girl again, and I forgot how much of a bitch Blair was in the beginning, like I'm on episode I think 3. But yeah, he just went on talking about Dan, just went on his date with Serena, didn't walk her to the door, found out all in the same episode that she slept with Nate. Okay, and we're gonna set this with our Wet n Wild Photo Focus Translucent Powder. Now I'm getting cold again, see? And I'm gonna dip it. We dip, I dip, we dip. It's spilled everywhere because of the fan. It's okay, it's okay. I'm just gonna start grabbing the rust from everything that it's spilled on. Okay, something happened and I don't know what, but I don't. You guys saw that, right? So I'll put it onto me and my shirt. Again, no biggie. We're moving on. Let me do my eyebrows. And I'm super excited about the lashes I got because they are these lashes from AliExpress, which I waited like 3 weeks to get, which is not a big deal if you consider like the fact that they're like $3. And I'm actually very excited to play with them. I grabbed the lash glue and I also grabbed my scissors because I don't think that they're going to be correct in size. So before all of that, let me just bring some life back into this face and some dimension. We're going to first bronze the skin with our Morphe Bronzer in Icon. This is still the OG packaging. Oh my god, my nose is so runny. I'm definitely cleaning my brushes after this. It's important to disinfect everything. Like right now, currently I'm doing laundry because I was coughing and sweating and it was gross all of last night. I'm gonna grab Peach of Cake from my Peach Bellini palette. Let's just refresh the face again. So, highlighter. I want to go in with this gold one. I'm not a fan of the pink one. Like, I think I've just finally accepted it. And now we're just going to highlight everywhere where one should, but I stopped because I don't know. There's no real reason as to why I stopped. Just wasn't like a thing I was feeling anymore, and I haven't been feeling since like somewhere like mid last year. These are the lashes I got. Excuse the packaging, like the flaps are like really open. These are the lashes. They're very fluttery, very spidery, very wispy. I think they're gorgeous. Actually, I haven't even done the lower lash there. I'm telling you, I'm super lost. Actually, it doesn't even matter. Let's just grab a pair of lashes out. I'm just gonna cut off the tip, this one. Actually, I'm gonna cut off that front little wisp. And then I'm gonna cut off one step. So 1 and 1. Okay, cool. And now we have our custom little lash. You see that? Ooh, that's gonna be so cute. Okay, so now we're gonna put lash glue on it. Where is my lash? Here we go. Now I'm gonna put on mascara on my upper lashes. We're using the Huda Beauty one. Okay, that's cute. In the meantime, we're just gonna do the lower lash line. We're gonna take the Morphe M213 brush, little tiny one. We're gonna take a little bit of churro, which is this cute little brown right there. And run that through the lower lashes. How does that look? Because I think it looks poppin'. Okay, and now we're gonna do the other one, and these are the ones that I almost manhandled and ripped. I had no choice. And the reason why it's so important to put on mascara right before is because it's like a little push-up bra for your lashes. And now we're putting on the Huda Beauty mascara again on the lower lashes because we're finished. Oh my god, I miss vacationing so much. It's just like a flashback of like a trip I took. I will fix this. A flashback I just had of a trip I took with my boyfriend to St. Augustine just like hit me. And like, I miss the feeling of like going into an Airbnb for the first time and checking it out and seeing how pretty it is. You see, and not talking about this, like all the Airbnbs just like flooded me that we've been to. I'm gonna go in with the Revlon Pearl lipstick. Let's see Revlon. Oh, alright you guys, that's the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed spending a little bit of time with me. I'm a little sick, so I'm sorry if this wasn't like that entertaining, but I hope it entertained some of you. And if you guys are sick, then we can be sick together. We'll get through this, we'll get better. I don't have Rona. I've been warning every single one of you guys about social distancing and all that stuff, so you best believe if I'm preaching, I'm practicing, okay? So again, cold, I get it every year. I get it, like, it's inevitable for me. Like, I take everything I can. Thank you guys so much for watching this, and thank you for your support. It means everything to me. Make sure you don't leave without hitting that subscribe button and hitting the bell so you're notified each and every single time I upload a video. And also, please make sure you give this video a thumbs up. It means a lot and it helps a lot, and you get recommended more of my videos. So I will see you in Thursday's video. My birth control alarm is going to ring. You go from entering a super hot room, like, no. Oh my god. There's the birth control alarm.